Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. On the mound for the Reds, Tarik Skubal. What do you have on him, Singy?
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Okay, all set to go. Shohei Ohtani up now for the Mets. No question about this one. It's out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts now. Base knock right field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. Line drive, and it stays fair. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Ground ball could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Base is empty after the double play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate.
Ball.
That's in for a strike. Skubal, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air, right field. And that is that. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. It's now 3-0. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for the Mets, Garrett Crochet. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Makes the catch, one down. Here's Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 1-2.
Ball 2.
Outside.
That's the ball.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take your
and
base.
That's how they get their first base runner of the game. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here is Will Benson. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, top of the second, Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. He goes down looking. It's Aaron Judge now. Big time power. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. One down. Stepping in, William Contreras.
No.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Now one miss. Off the mark inside. There. And that's ball 3. He hauls it in. 2 away. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
In an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball
good
one.
purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's
Pretty
strike.
good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike
Ball.
zone, middle away.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter
Ball
doesn't
three.
know what's coming next.
Payoff pitch. Base knock, center field. And that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Chase Burns.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Here's Mookie Betts. Man on second, 2 down. He boots it. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Burns. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2 on, 2 outs.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.